You cannot knock Amora.
No.
Not go-
He's an excellent performer, and his interviews, Seth Rollins, I know how your back works. I mean,
Yep. I know your
his interviews are very compelling. So even if you don't feel he's going to win, he's drawing you into the match with these great interviews.
Fastlane is coming up for WWE on Saturday, October 7th, which is, I imagine you'll be seeing this before that happens, where Nakamura will face Rollins in another match. And I'm still thinking, and I know, Teddy, you're going to say no, I still think that Nakamura has a chance to take that belt.
Why?
I just have this feeling. I just feel like we're going to see him take the belt. I don't know why. It's just a gut feeling that I think that WWE is going to throw us a curve.
Well, I mean, that's possible. You know, once again, this is entertainment, okay? So that's possible. You know what I mean? I mean, my thing is, I'm looking at it like this. You know,
and no, they're not going to Japan either, by the way, just in case you asked that.
Right. Well, and the other thing, not Nakamura, I got nothing against him. I love him to death, but I just don't see him. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. We're just wait and see.
Yeah. I just like the presentation of him lately. Go ahead, Bill.
You cannot knock Amora.
No.
He's an excellent performer, and his interviews, Seth Rollins, I know how your back works. I mean,
yep, I know your
interviews are very compelling. So even if you don't feel he's going to win, he's drawing you into the match with these great interviews.
Yes.
Well, he's very entertaining.
Yes, he is. Well, and I think this may be the best presentation I've seen of him, if you want to know the truth. I like the way that they're using just the style of video delivery like Bill was just doing a minute ago. I like that. It comes across much better, and it gives you more of an insight of who Nakamura actually is.
Well, he's been there a while, and finally, you know, they're discovering him. You know what I mean? They're seeing, you know, what really talent this guy really has.
Yep.
Think of this. He injures Seth Rollins' back, and he just about has him pinned, and Damian Priest cashes in.
Well, I'm sure there's going to be, like I said, if Nakamura gets anywhere close to taking that title, there's going to be some type of interference.
Do either of you think that Damian Priest's push with the Money in the Bank briefcase right now needs to happen already, because it's getting like, what's going on with this guy?
I don't know the background of that case. I know a lot of times it gets defended almost right away in most cases, or pretty quickly after. How long? What's the longest anybody's held that? Has it been a full year?
I don't know. Can't tell you.
I mean, fans, if you're watching right now and you know, leave the comments down below in the comment section. Subscribe too while you're down there. But would love to know, because it's somebody out there I'm sure knows who's had it the longest time, and I wonder if anybody's ever carried it for a full year. But
is Damian staying at that championship level than he was several months ago when he first took that?
That's a good question, actually. And you know, I would say no. Yeah, that's just my opinion.
I don't think they're playing him up as much as they did before.
Yeah, I agree. But now I have seen WWE do this before, where they build somebody up, get them really hot, and then they pull back. And then they come back again when you think they're not going to come back. So maybe that's a good sign for him, that maybe he's getting ready for a really good push.
Well, it's called longevity.
Yep. You want to keep that job as long as you can. Hey, look, I do want to talk about one thing before we go. Hulk Hogan got married just recently to a young lady named Sky Daly. She is 45. He is 70. Go ahead, boy. And there's one thing that came up from that entire wedding that is now breaking and everybody's talking about it. There was somebody missing from that wedding. Mm-hmm. And that was Hulk Hogan's daughter, Brooke. She had said that, quote, "As we all experience this with our own families, the dynamics of a family unit continuously changes over the years. With that being said, my family has experienced a lot of change, with all of it happening in the public eye. I've had to learn how to best navigate those changes as they come, which has been difficult to say the least. From my own journey to healing and happiness, I have chosen to create some distance between myself and my family, and I'm focusing on people and things that heal my heart and align with my own personal beliefs, goals, and values. I wish him well. End quote. Bill, is there more to this than I know about? I wasn't even aware the family was having any issues at all. It just sounds like maybe she's had enough of the public life with her dad and mom and all that that's gone on over the years. And she's
this is Hulk's third marriage. There were issues in the past with the family, with Linda, with the first wife, then with Nick, and it just a whole mess. So her distancing herself, all I can say is good luck to Hulk and Sky. Wish you lots of love, lots of luck. I hope it works out.
I'm the same way. Look, I wish the best for everybody. I don't want anybody to hurt or have to do without or anything else. But, it's one of those sad cases in wrestling where, and it's not just wrestling. This is anybody who's in a high profile kind of situation.
In the public
family
eye.
Gets drawn in. Yeah. And when your family gets drawn in, that can get really hard and really tough, especially if they didn't choose to be in there. Although Brooke Hogan wasn't exactly naive to the business, because she's been in it for so long that she was, creating a lot of buzz for herself, just like her dad was doing. So, you got to kind of pay the price as you go along and play the game, I would imagine.
She's got to do what's best for her.